everybody, welcome back to Flora Exotic. What we're doing today is kind of checking on these Tropheus that we brought in wild. We've been feeding them for several days. They're a little freaky now because there's so many of us here. But I'm hoping they'll run over here and Tam will be able to get some shots of them. But they seem to be really freaked out and they're hanging over. Here they come. It takes them a while to get used to people. Now these are the Kachese and the pineapples. And you'll notice that I'm feeding them. This is something we do here that I don't know if everybody does it, we do it. But I'm feeding them the green flake. Into, what I did was wet it. Now they've left us here because they're freaked out. But we wet it, and what happens is we're slowly introducing the 1.5 to them. So like I said, these are wild, so I'm gonna stand back and see if they'll stay here. But we're slowly introducing the 1.5. So what I did was I took a whole bunch of green flake, the Xtreme flake, and I put a little bit of the first day I just took green flake and put a little bit of water in it and kept mushing it until I got a consistency like this. It holds together really great. This is what I made up right here. So it holds together really great. So they come roaring up. So it took them like a day and a half. And the reason they're freaking out right now is because there's three of us here. Tamel's holding the camera and Glenn's taking pictures, and they weird out. I mean, they're used to one person and then they get scared. So normally it's just me out here, and they come roaring up and eat it. So anyway, that's how we slowly but surely, now every day that I feed them, I'm gonna add more and more of the 1.5. So eventually my goal is straight 1.5. That way I won't have to do this green stuff. Now, every now and then I'll come out here and throw some green flake to them just for the heck of it. But this tank is loaded with, it's gonna have algae all over, it's gonna have everything, so they will have plenty of algae. Now, one of the things somebody asked about when we were unloading these Tanganyikas is, you said in one of your wild Tanganyikan videos that you never put the water in the tank. 100% true. When we've got 15 or 20 bags sitting in a 300-gallon tank, we don't do that because it's a lot of water going to 300 gallons. We put 10 bags in here with probably 2 gallons per bag. So we put 20 gallons of water into a tank that this is probably 3,000 gallons. So we made no effect on it. So we didn't drip them, which we never drip. And anybody who drips, you shouldn't drip. And if by drip, I mean, when your fish come in, you slowly put water in. Don't ever do that. Changes the pH, changes everything in there, and your fish, it's horrible for them. So anyway, we're gonna move over to the Nkonde and the Chimbas. On the way, I'm gonna feed the red bulus just for the heck of it. And this smoke around us is driving me crazy. There's an idiot across the street who burns his trash. It's just ridiculous. Hey, we decided we'd stop here by the red bulus and give them a little bit of this food. There's three of us standing here, so I don't know if they're gonna chomp it, but I always feed these guys, even if it's 1.5, I squeeze it because these guys got big old mouths and I want them to take it in really, really well. And we checked these the other day. We checked them together on a video, but we're going to check them again next week because Tony checked them, there were two holding, so they were holding eggs and we didn't take them. But they're very aggressively, males chasing the females all the time. So hopefully we'll come in here and find more than one spawning. And it looks like it's possible that Tony already fed these this morning, so they're not that hungry. Anyway, we're on our way over to the other tank. Now I'm going to feed, these are the Chimba and the Nkonde. Now if you notice when we unloaded the Nkonde the other day on that video, that they were basically all kind of a green yellowy. But now if you look closely, you can see they've picked up their purple head. If you look these guys up, that's what they do. Now the Chimbas are the red ones. Chimba Reds they're called. So these guys are, now they're coming over here and eating pretty aggressively. Like I said, the first 2 or 3 days, they'd come over and look at it, and they wouldn't really be interested. And I fed straight flake the first couple days to get them to, they weren't, they're just came in. They're used to being in wild water, so they're getting used to this. So again, they come over here and clobber it, but there's 3 of us standing here, and fish are weird. I mean, here they come again, but if there was just me here, they'd be all over this food. They'd eat every bit of it, which they're gonna eat. As soon as we walk away, they're gonna come over here and clobber it. But here they come again. But you can see they're already looking better. They put on some weight. In fact, we didn't film the Dubois we did. We're gonna go look at them in a minute. But there's males dancing in the Dubois trying to breed, and they might have already bred. So anyway, we had the Dubois. Oh, by the way, we made a trip to Denver last weekend. Did a talk at the Rocky Mountain Cichlids Association. Had a blast with Mark and Matt and all the rest of the guys. Did a little talk for their membership. I was really freaked out. Kind of makes me nervous, so I thought maybe the talk would be like a half an hour. I think 2.5 hours later, people started, their heads were nodding off, and Glenn told me time to shut it. Matt told me he really enjoyed my speech at the ACA 13 years ago. I'd have put money on it. I wasn't there speaking. So a lot of this stuff I've told you, none of it may be true. Anything else? Well, good. I'm glad I didn't pass out or anything happened, because I was very nervous. I hope. Altitude. Oh yeah. But I hope you all enjoyed it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't keep my mouth shut. But anyway, Nkonde and Chimbas. Soon I'm going to take them out of here and set them up for breeders. But now you can see you're getting more comfortable with all this here. But if we didn't had a way of filming and just walking away, they're all going to come eat this stuff up. All right, we're on our way. Hey, we're over here at the Dubois now. Again, they've been eating this food for several days, but they're a little bit shy. But if you look over there on the far side, there's one Dubois hanging out by the wall over there. I don't know if we can get it. He's set up an area to breed, so he's not even coming over to eat. But he'll chase everybody out of there. He's trying to court females over there. But these are actively eating, and I think I even see 1 or 2 of them that I would bet are holding.
You know what I see, Rick?
What? Babies?
Yeah, there's 2 here. Tam, I'm going to grab the underwater camera for a second.
She'd be glad for you to grab it for good and take it out of here. Because
y'all can see underneath the pipe.
Yep.
See the little bitty baby?
Yep.
And then there's one up here.
Yeah, Tam was wanting to get out of here, so we can't film her because she's got this look on her face. Says, "How'd you rope me into?"
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
We've all had a very busy week.
And we had a busy week, and we want to get out of here. And we got home. Gosh, last week was crazy with the rain. We had 20 inches of rain here in 2 days, and then we had to get on a plane. Friday, I thought I was speaking Saturday. Got there, found out I was doing Friday. So we had to rush around, and it still was a good time. Got to go up and see base of the mountains, and it was fun. But anyway, these are the boys he's eating, and so that's it. And everybody, thanks for watching. Be sure to like us if you liked it, and join us, subscribe, and share it with your friends.